Has offensively, to start with that, you guys scored 80, but it didn't look like shots went as easily for you today as other days. Is that fair?
Yeah, I feel like we had a lot of good looks. Theirs wasn't falling. We got all the shots that we really wanted, but it all comes down to defense. It's really not been our offense this year. It's mainly been our defense, and we really got to tighten up on that before the conference tournament, for the NCAA tournament.
So go into the defense. Where were the issues there?
Just not staying in front of the ball, guarding the ball, helping the helper, the second rotations, and just boxing out. They out-rebounded us, and that's like something we take pride in. Staying in front of the ball is also something we take pride in. So, yeah, we didn't do that today. So they had easy driving lanes to the basket, and they was finishing, so they score easy buckets.
Our next question comes from Justin Jackson.
Taz, how much comes into play with the psyche of guys, knowing that they were playing without, two of their best players? Does that play into anything, like as far as maybe overlooking them a little bit?
No, I don't really think so. Well, I can't speak for nobody else, but for me personally, it didn't really make a difference.
Right.
Their leading scorer was Avery Anderson. I played against Avery in high school. Like, I knew he was a capable player. So without their two main players, I knew he was going to try to take charge, and he did that today, and just he destroyed us today. He had 31. So we just got to do a better job staying in front of the ball and helping against rotations.
Questions for Taz, please raise your hand. Next question comes from Kevin Kinder.
Staying in front of the ball, cutting down on straight line drives has been an off and on problem all year. Is that something this team has the ability to do?
Can you ask the question again?
Sure. Staying in front of the ball and cutting down on straight line drives has been a problem off and on at times this year. Is that something this team can do consistently?
Yeah, that's something we're going to continue to work on. It's not like we just don't work on those things in practice, too. We work on those in practice. It's just like sometimes you get in the game and footwork gets bad, you open up and give somebody a straight line drive instead of sending them to the baseline. Sometimes we send people often to the basket, give them a straight line, or we send them to the middle where we can't help. And that's something we got to cut down on. And obviously we want to cut out as many straight line drives and middle drives as possible. Sometimes it will happen, but that's one thing we really got to get better at.
Cody Nesper.
Taz, obviously it's not a traditional senior day, but just if this was your last game in the Coliseum, just what are you going to remember about these last 2 years?
My brothers, my family, my teammates, coaching staff, fans, it's the overall state of West Virginia. It's been great to me. I came here for 2 years. Well, now possibly optional third. I feel like I was welcome right away. I feel like I fit in, and that's one thing I can say about being in West Virginia. It's a sense of camaraderie and just a family team. Like, just everybody just love each other, and we all ride and die for each other, and I love it here, man.
Justin Jackson.
Hey, Taz, I think, people were kind of worried about how you guys could recover the other night after that emotional overtime game with Baylor. Getting over this one, will it be different in the sense that, there's not another game coming up until next week, and now it's a different time of year with conference tournament time and that stuff? Is this one going to be different at all? Recover?
I don't know. We just got to find a way to shake back and just be the team that we know we can be. The game is over with. It's in the past. We can't change the outcome of that, but we can change, look forward to the future and just fix the things that we need to fix and just keep doing things that we do great. And, it's just on to the next game. It's time to get prepared for the Big 12 tournament. Hopefully make a deep run and then on to the NCAA tournament.
Our final question for Taz will come from Kevin Kinder. Kevin, do you have a question? Okay, we'll slide it over to Greg Hunter. Last question.
So, Taz, in terms, you guys have played a lot of games in a fairly short amount of time. How badly do you need some rest before the Big 12 tournament? And how tired do you think you guys were today?
I mean, yeah, we need rest, but you know, we're used to it. You know, once you were at this type of level, you know, your body just gets used to certain things. Yeah, we're a little sore, but that's why we have a lot of things here at the facility to help us with things like that. Just to help flush all the soreness out. And you know, it's a I don't know. We just gotta keep moving forward, man. You know, the game is past us. We lost at a four game home stretch. We lost two of them. That's, you know, just move past it and just look forward onto the future.
Thank you, Taz.
No problem.